Once upon a time, an old builder told me that if you're at work without your nail bag on, you're not really working. And he was right. But what do you put in your nail bag? Well, day one of going to trade school, I had a list, and I'm about to impart the first day of trade school list to you guys at home. Now, this is imperative for your DIYer and your tradesman. All my boys have to rock up with this kit day one, and they're right to do most jobs around the site. So, first off is your hammer. Now, I like to get a good weighty one. That means it's going to do all the work just by a flick of the wrist. You don't want to be using your arm strength. Tool number one, down. Next is a good sharp utility knife. Now, this is going to help you open all your packages, sharpen your pencils, cut off your old leads, whatever you really need to do. It's a must-have every day of the week. Next off are your pencils. Now, I carry two. The red one does all my timber, my plaster, and all the softer sort of materials. My green one, that's a really hard lead, and that lasts a lot longer on your concrete, brickwork, and those sorts of materials. Measure twice, cut once. Obviously, your old tape measure. Now, get this right. Don't skimp. Make sure it's nice and sturdy, and it fits in the front of your pouch, so it's always ready to go. Next off is your nail punch. Now, a few of you might not have seen these before, but they are really good for finishing work. If you're working on delicate timber, you probably don't want to hit or go too close with a big heavy hammer. So what I like to do, put my nail in almost all the way, leaving the head just a little bit above the top of the timber, and I finish it off with the pinpoint accuracy of my nail punch. The combination square is my favourite tool in the kit. It'll do you both a 90-degree angle and a 45-degree angle, and as soon as you start using it, you are not going to be able to live without it. And the final item is a chisel. Now, buy a nice, solid chisel, and this is really just to be sacrificed. You can use this on masonry, on levering, anything you can think of. I'm not concerned about blunting it. It is really just a third hand of power. Put that in your tool belt, and now your kit's complete. Once you've got all these things started, you can add to it, but that is going to do 99% of your jobs around the home and on the work site.